Chosen one. Listen to me, O chosen heart. These words will not merely be whispered in your ear. They will penetrate the deepest chambers of your soul, a truth that will alter the very beat of your heart, a call to awakening. This will shake the ground beneath your feet, unveiling the secret behind your nights. Has something been shifting in your nights lately? When you wake up in the morning, unable to articulate it in words, yet feeling that strange chill within, that enigmatic silence in your room, that symbol that keeps appearing, that sentence you don't remember hearing but cannot forget. Know that this is no coincidence, for as they say, nothing happens by chance, everything has a reason. Your dreams are visions that heaven does not waste. When your eyes are closed, when the noise of the world is stripped away, God speaks with you, so your soul can open to the truth. You've seen water, you've seen serpents, you've seen doors that don't exist in the physical realm, but are etched into your mind. This is not mere imagination, for as they say, if you see with your eyes closed, your soul is awake. This is a spiritual briefing, an encrypted message for those chosen to see beyond the veil. While others dismiss their dreams as mere noise, you have been selected to decipher divine patterns. And if you are still reading these lines, this is not just curiosity. This is a confirmation that you are under divine instruction, that destiny is calling you. Night is not for rest. It is for activation, for preparation. Tonight, we will uncover the 7 dreams God uses to speak to you without your conscious mind even realizing it. And by the end of this message, you will never look at sleep the same way again. But listen to me with all your heart. Every second you spend on these lines is a sacred part of the message. Miss even one moment, and you might miss that encrypted code meant specifically for your next breakthrough. If you are ready to awaken even in your dreams, hit that like button right now. If your spirit has been stirred, do not wait any longer. Subscribe, and with all the sincerity of your heart, type 99 in the comments. For Psalm 99 says, "The Lord reigns, let the nations tremble, and when he speaks in your sleep, even the deepest darkness must shake." Let us begin. Chosen one, if you've seen water in your dreams lately, don't just remember it. Delve into its meaning with the depths of your soul. For in the spiritual realm, water is not merely an element, it is a living language. And when heaven speaks through water, it is never a superficial message. Perhaps you are drowning, struggling to breathe, pulled under by invisible forces. This is not fear. This is a revelation. Water flows and finds its way, they say, but sometimes it also engulfs. This is the cry that you are being swallowed by emotions you haven't confessed, by wounds you've buried too deep to heal. It's a sign that you are silently losing a battle and God is urgently calling you back to safe shores. But perhaps your dream was serene, still, clear, calm, peaceful waters. This is not rest, this is alignment. Your spirit confirms that you are flowing with His divine will, even if everything around you seems uncertain. But what if the water is wild? Waves crashing, storms rising, currents pulling you towards the unknown. Then you are not in danger, you are in transition. God is shaking loose the old structures within you. He is not trying to destroy you, He is trying to purify and cleanse you. Because water not only reflects you, it reveals you. It tells you where you are resisting His movement and where He is preparing to baptize you into something greater. And here's the striking detail most people miss. Your reaction to water in your dream is a mirror of your reaction to the divine in real life. Do you run from it, try to control it, or let it carry you? Because the dream is not just a symbol, it is a question, and God is waiting for your answer. So the next time you see water in your sleep, don't ask, "What does this mean?" Instead ask, "Lord, where are you trying to take me that my fear won't let me go?" And now, let's dive even deeper. For if water uncovers your soul, the next dream will reveal what is hidden in the shadows around you. Keep watching, O chosen one. Chosen one, when a snake slithers into your dreams, you are not being haunted. You are being alerted. This is no ordinary nightmare. It is an encrypted message from the spiritual realm. For the snake does not speak, it signals. And when it appears, you are being warned about a danger that your spirit already suspects, but your mind refuses to confront. Crush the snake's head while it's young, they say, but sometimes it has already infiltrated. If you've been bitten in a dream, that venom is not physical. It is emotional poison, jealousy, gossip, betrayal injected into you by someone smiling to your face, but secretly praying for your downfall. And the location of the bite matters. A bite on your hand signifies an attack on your calling. A bite on your foot means they are trying to divert your path. But what if you didn't see the snake? What if it was hidden under your bed, in the grass, behind a loved one? This is not fear, this is spiritual surveillance. You are being watched by a camouflaged threat. Someone you trust might be the very doorway the enemy is using to get close. Now, what if you killed the snake in your dream? Never overlook that moment. That is a victory won in the unseen realm, a silent deliverance, a battle won while your body rested, but your spirit stood armed. God sends these serpent dreams not to frighten you, but to sharpen you, to activate your discernment radar so you stop believing every sweet word and start testing every spirit. For here is the bitter truth no one wants to admit. Some smiles carry venom. Some prayers are curses in disguise. And your dream is the only place where the mask finally slips. So the next time a snake appears, do not panic, do not run. Ask boldly, Lord, who in my life is close enough to bite, yet silent enough to deceive? And now, get ready. For if the snake reveals who is hiding, the next dream will show you what God is opening for you. Stay right here, O chosen one. Chosen one, when a door appears in your dream, you are not merely walking through wood and hinges. You are standing at a spiritual threshold. Heaven is showing you something that the natural world cannot, that your life is about to shift, and whether the door opens, locks, cracks, or vanishes, each detail is a code, a revelation about the timing and trajectory of your calling. The door of opportunity knocks but once, they say, but sometimes it knocks repeatedly, and we fail to hear. If the door is open, do not rejoice too quickly. This is not just access, it is also a test. For what you are about to step into was prayed for by the version of you that barely survived last year. An open door means your next season is available, but the key lies in your obedience. Now, if the door is locked, do not curse the delay. God may be protecting what you are not yet ready to carry. A locked door is not rejection, it is preservation. And sometimes the silence of heaven is a more powerful answer than any yes. But if the door is broken, pay close attention. Someone or something has tried to force their way in. This dream is a spiritual security breach. It means an enemy has located your access point and is attempting to sabotage your next move before you make it. God uses door dreams to recalibrate your discernment. Not everything open is divine. Not everything closed is punishment. And not every hallway is meant for your feet. But here's where it deepens. If you are simply standing before a mysterious door, unable to move, uncertain of what lies behind it, it may not be about the door at all. It may be about your readiness. For sometimes you are praying for a future that you have not mentally or spiritually stepped into. So the next time you see that dream again, the hallway, the handle, the unknown beyond the wood, ask yourself, do I have the faith to walk through what I begged God to send? And now listen carefully, because the next dream is not about objects or spaces, it is about something alive. And what it carries could unlock your entire spiritual blueprint. Stay with me, O chosen one. Chosen one, when a baby appears in your dream, it's not about innocence. It's a call to responsibility. You are not being shown a child. You are being shown a seed, a divine deposit, something fragile yet holy, small yet destined to shift nations. As innocent as a baby, they say, but every baby grows and carries a destiny. A baby in your arms means God has entrusted you with something sacred, a vision, a purpose, a spiritual assignment designed before you were even born. But just because it's in your hands doesn't mean it's safe. You must still feed it, protect it, fight for it. Now, if the baby is crying in your dream, never ignore that sound. That is not noise, that is your calling, pleading for attention. You have delayed something for too long, put off obedience, doubted your own capacity. But heaven is done waiting, and if you see an abandoned baby, that is the most urgent of all. It means you have walked away from something eternal, a spiritual pregnancy left unattended. And just like a newborn, if you do not nurture it, it will not survive. This is not about motherhood or fatherhood, this is about legacy. You have been carrying something in the spirit. Perhaps you lack the language for it. Perhaps no one around you sees it, but you know it is there. A pressure, a stirring, a divine weight you cannot explain. And what most fail to realize is this: the enemy is not afraid of who you are now. He is terrified of what you are carrying. That is why the warfare has intensified. That is why your sleep has changed. Because something inside of you is about to emerge. So the next time you dream of a baby, do not ask, "What is this?" Instead ask, "God, how do I raise what you just birthed in me?" And now we move into the realm where the veil grows thin, where the past tries to speak, and not every presence comes in peace. Keep watching, tracking your every move, because your next decision could activate generational shift. This dream is a briefing. God is showing you that you've become a key player in a war that others sleep through. You are no longer hidden, no longer protected by obscurity. You've been revealed, and that's why you feel exposed, because you are spiritually lit up like a signal tower seen by both darkness and light. So the next time you feel those invisible eyes, don't run, don't shrink, stand. Because that gaze means this: your time to move, speak, and lead has arrived. You've been seen. Now it's time to act like you're called. But before we close, there is one final thing you need to hear. One truth that ties every dream together. And if you miss this next moment, you may miss the entire purpose of why these dreams came to you in the first place. Stay with me. The conclusion is not an ending. It's an awakening. Chosen one. What you used to call dreams were never just dreams. They were heavenly blueprints, encrypted codes, sacred instructions hidden in night visions. While others are distracted, you are being activated. While others sleep, you are being trained by heaven. Every symbol, every image, every emotion you couldn't explain upon waking was heaven marking you. God hiding messages within mystery, so only those awake in the spirit could understand. He is not silent. He has been speaking to you while you sleep, because your spirit was ready long before your mind could comprehend it. So tonight, don't go to bed like always. Don't close your eyes as if nothing is happening. Lie down with expectation, with purpose, with prophetic purpose. Because those who are called do not rest. They watch. They are not distracted. They discern. They do not dream. They receive maps. Declare it in the comments right now. God, speak to me while I sleep. Let heaven see your response. Let the codes keep coming. Let your soul stay awake even in the dark. And if this word awakens something in you, share this video with another chosen one. Because the called do not walk alone. They recognize each other. They activate each other. They confirm each other. This channel doesn't feed the mind. It feeds the spirit. And you can no longer sleep the same way, because now you know your dreams are guiding you to a destiny you cannot afford to miss. Amen.